Be aware, because what I'm about to share may completely change the way you think about aging, strength, and the future of your body after 60. For decades, seniors have been told that walking is enough, that simply getting your steps in will protect your bones, your balance, your muscles, and your independence. But after speaking with orthopedic surgeons who've spent more than 40 years inside operating rooms and rehabilitation centers, after reviewing research from 9 countries, and after watching thousands of older adults lose strength faster than they expected, one truth has become clear. Walking alone is not enough to protect you after 60, and depending on it could quietly put you at risk. This is not fear-mongering. It's caution. It's awareness. It's the information seniors were never told but desperately need. Because walking does not rebuild muscle that has already faded. Walking does not restore fast-twitch reactions. Walking does not challenge stabilizer muscles, improve hip mobility, strengthen bone density, or preserve balance the way your aging body now requires. And if you are over 60, your body is already losing strength every month, unless you do something intentional to protect it. Today, you're going to learn the 5 exercises that orthopedic surgeons around the world consider essential for older adults. Not extreme workouts, not heavy weights, but simple, smart movements that help restore muscle, protect your joints, prevent falls, and keep you independent longer. These movements come from decades of surgical experience, rehabilitation data, and global research. And this first one, number 5, is something almost no senior practices, but it activates abilities walking can never reach. Point 1. Heel-to-toe walking, proprioception training. Heel-to-toe walking may look simple, but it helps train something deeply important. Proprioception, your body's natural GPS. Proprioception is your ability to know where your feet are without having to stare at them. It's how you walk in the dark, navigate stairs, or step over a curb without thinking. But after age 60, the nerve endings that support proprioception start weakening. By 75, research shows accuracy can drop more than 20 to 25%, which means your brain is getting incomplete information from your feet. This is when you start to feel unsteady in crowded places, uncertain on slopes, or nervous on uneven sidewalks. Heel-to-toe walking forces your feet and brain to reconnect. When you place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other, your nervous system is required to pay attention. You're tightening the path, narrowing your base, and strengthening the feedback loop that keeps you upright. When practiced slowly and with intention, this restores the neural control that helps prevent falls and boost confidence. To do it safely, stand near a countertop or wall. Lift your chest, look ahead, and slowly place one foot directly in front of the other as if walking on a balance beam. Do 20 slow steps. Your goal isn't speed, it's precision. Over time, your brain begins firing faster, your joints stabilize, and your balance becomes noticeably steadier. This is something walking on flat ground will never train, because your body only improves what you challenge. And without this, the risk of stumbling rises dramatically with age. Point 2. Chair squats, restoring leg strength and independence. Now let's talk about something even more important, your ability to stand up. Surgeons know that the best predictor of independence after 60 is not how far you can walk, but how easily you can rise from a chair without using your hands. This simple movement depends on the strength of your quadriceps, hips, and glutes, the exact muscles aging takes the fastest. After 60, muscle loss accelerates every year. By 75, it's common to lose up to 3% strength annually unless you actively train those muscles. Chair squats mimic the essential movement you use dozens of times a day. Getting out of bed, rising from the toilet, standing up from the couch, stepping out of a car. When these muscles weaken, seniors begin relying on their hands, shifting their weight forward or hesitating every time they try to stand. Eventually, this leads to falls, limited mobility, and a reliance on helpers or devices. The chair squat reverses that decline. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet firm on the floor. Cross your arms or hold them forward. Lean slightly forward, press through your heels, and rise to standing. Then slowly lower yourself back with control. The lowering phase is where the magic happens. This is where your muscles rebuild. With just 10 repetitions a day, done consistently, seniors can regain strength, improve walking speed, and reduce fall risk significantly. And unlike complicated exercises, chair squats mimic real life. That's why they work so effectively for older adults. Point 3. Standing hip circles. Keeping hips mobile and strong. Your hips are your body's steering wheel. They determine how easily you turn, pivot, step sideways, or recover from a near fall. But hip mobility drops steadily with age, especially for seniors over 60 who mainly walk on straight, flat surfaces. Walking does not stretch the hip joint. It does not rotate the femur. It does not challenge the stabilizer muscles around the pelvis. And when hips stiffen, your body loses its ability to adjust quickly. That's when falls happen. Standing hip circles gently move the hip joint through a full, healthy range of motion. When you lift your knee and rotate it outward, forward, and back, you're waking up muscles that rarely get used. The deep hip rotators, the abductors, the glute medius. These are the muscles responsible for catching you if you trip or stumble. They're also the ones that protect your lower back and knees by stabilizing your pelvis. Most seniors with hip stiffness don't notice the decline until they can't step sideways quickly or feel wobbly on uneven ground. But hip circles restore that lost mobility. Stand next to a wall. Lift your knee gently and rotate your leg in a big circle, forward, outward, and back. Slow, controlled circles, not rushed, not forced, just smooth motion. 5 circles, each direction on each leg, is enough to maintain hip mobility and dramatically reduce fall risk. Strong hips equal a safer walking pattern, better posture, and more confidence with every step. Point 4. The isometric wall push, building safe, joint-friendly strength. The isometric wall push is a powerful yet gentle strength-building exercise that protects your joints while strengthening the muscles that keep you stable. As we age, the joints can become more sensitive to arthritis. Stiffness, old injuries, and general wear and tear often make traditional strength training difficult. But here's the important part. Your muscles still need strength training, even if your joints don't like movement. That's why isometrics are so effective for seniors. When you do an isometric wall push, you're pushing against something that doesn't move, the wall. This means you're activating your chest, shoulders, arms, core, and leg muscles all at once, without straining your joints through a big range of motion. Research shows that isometric exercise builds strength faster in older adults than many traditional resistance programs. It also improves something called rate of force development, the speed at which your muscles switch on. This is essential because when you slip, stumble, or misstep, you don't need slow strength. You need instant strength. To perform it, stand facing a wall and place your palms flat against it. Press forward firmly as if trying to move the wall. Keep your body straight, your core engaged, and your legs grounded. Hold for 10 to 15 seconds, then rest. Do this a few times a day. The beauty of this exercise is that you control the intensity. Gentle if you're new, stronger if you're ready. There's no impact, no equipment, and no complicated technique. But the results are real. Stronger posture, better stability, improved confidence, and a safer, steadier body for daily life. Point 5. The single leg stance, the most important senior exercise. Now we come to what orthopedic surgeons consider the single most effective exercise for preventing falls and maintaining independence. The single leg stance. It may look simple, but it challenges your entire balance system. Your ankles, hips, core, nerves, and brain all work together during this movement. And here's a surprising truth. Walking does not train balance the way most people think. When you walk, you are only on one leg for a fraction of a second before the other foot lands. That brief moment is not enough to build stability. But when you stand on one leg for 10, 20, or 30 seconds, you force your stabilizer muscles to stay active. Your ankles adjust, your hips correct, your core tightens, and your brain learns to coordinate everything. This is exactly the system that protects you when you misstep or slip. Research has shown that seniors who struggle to stand on one leg for at least 10 seconds have a significantly higher risk of falling and a higher risk of long-term health decline. On the other hand, those who practice this daily strengthen their balance dramatically. To do this safely, stand next to a wall or sturdy counter. Lift one foot slightly off the ground. You don't need to raise it high. Your goal is stability, not height. Hold for as long as you can, even if that's just a few seconds. Switch legs. Practice this 2 or 3 times a day. As you improve, try turning your head gently or standing on a soft surface. These variations train your brain to adapt to real-world environments where distractions and uneven surfaces are common. The single leg stance doesn't require equipment, effort, or time, but it gives back something priceless: your ability to walk with confidence and react quickly in everyday situations. This one exercise alone has the power to save a life by preventing the kind of fall that leads to hospitalization, loss of mobility, or long-term complications. It is small, simple, yet life-changing. As we come to the end of this guide, take a moment to be aware of just how much control you truly have over your strength, your balance, and your independence, no matter your age. Over the past few minutes, we explored 5 essential exercises that orthopedic surgeons with decades of experience consider absolutely critical for adults over 60, especially those over 75. These movements were chosen not because they are trendy or complicated, but because they address the very areas aging tends to weaken most: balance, mobility, reaction time, stability, and foundational strength. And what makes them so powerful is that each one targets something walking alone can never fully restore. Heel-to-toe walking retrains your brain and nervous system to work together again, building awareness of where your feet are even when you're not looking. Chair squats strengthen the muscles that lift you out of bed, off a chair, out of the car, and up from the toilet, the muscles that truly determine whether you remain independent. Standing hip circles restore the mobility your hips lose over time and activate the stabilizers you desperately need when you stumble or step sideways unexpectedly. The isometric wall push builds strength without movement, protecting sensitive joints while teaching your muscles to react faster and brace your body when you suddenly need support. And finally, the single leg stance brings everything together: balance, posture, coordination, and neural strength, giving you the confidence to move through your day without fear of falling. When you put these exercises together, you are not just moving. You are actively rebuilding the very systems that aging tries to take away. Your balance improves, your mobility increases, your confidence returns, and tasks that once felt risky begin to feel manageable again. And what makes this truly beautiful is that none of these exercises require fancy equipment, a gym membership, or high physical ability. They require only your time, your consistency, and your belief that you are still capable of strengthening your body at any age. Now, before we finish, I want to share something more personal, something we believe deeply here at Senior Wisdom Daily. Aging is not a story of decline. It is a story of adaptation, learning, and rediscovering the strength you still carry within you. You have lived through challenges, built resilience, and developed wisdom that younger generations admire more than you may realize. Your body may change, but your ability to grow does not disappear. Not at 60, not at 70, not at 80, not ever. So, if today's video taught you one thing, let it be this. You are not helpless, and it is not too late. You can rebuild strength. You can improve your balance. You can reduce your risk of falling. And you can absolutely keep your independence longer than you think, one small daily habit at a time. Start with whichever exercise feels easiest. Celebrate your progress, even if it's slow. And remember, the goal is not perfection. It is steady, loving care for the only body you've ever had. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these exercises are you going to start with today? What has been your biggest challenge when it comes to staying active or keeping your balance strong? Share your story in the comments so we can support each other. If this video brought clarity or comfort, please consider liking and subscribing. At Senior Wisdom Daily, we are here to walk this journey with you, with compassion, with truth, and with practical tools that truly make a difference. Thank you for spending your time with me today. Take care of yourself, gently, patiently, and proudly. And remember, you are stronger than you think, and every small step forward counts. Until next time, this is Senior Wisdom Daily, signing off with care.